Okay, you guys, so I want to guide you through a meditation now, and hopefully this will be a meditation that you can use for this challenge, a 40-day meditation challenge, and also something you can just use for the rest of your life. So I want you to sit into a cross-legged position, and you can just rest your hands palms up, or you can do that, which sort of connects the chi a little bit and will sort of focus your energies. You can take some deep breaths in through your nose and out through your nose. And if you're feeling a little, maybe too stressed out, I often like to do meditation first thing in the morning before my brain is going and before the stress of the day has gone. It's nice to do it at the end of the day too, but you'll find if you're trying to meditate maybe after a long day of work, you've got a lot of stuff going on in your space. And so if you are trying to meditate and you're in that space, I highly recommend this breath work. So we'll try it together. So you're going to put your right hand over your right nostril, finger over your right nostril. You're going to breathe in through your left nostril. Now you're going to switch, and you're going to breathe out through your right nostril. Breathe in through your right nostril. Switch. Out through your left nostril. In through your left nostril. Out through your right. Let's continue this way for a little bit, a couple more breaths. And then bring your hands down. And now just breathe. Naturally, let it flow. And as you breathe through your nose, I'd like to invite you to sit with me in a really warm, bubbly jacuzzi of consciousness. So go ahead and take off all the stress of the day. Take off your ego. Take off all of the stuff that keeps you in monkey mind. Just strip down from all of that. And get into the jacuzzi and just feel the warm bubbles. And just relax into it. Meditation does not need to be difficult. It's actually quite pleasurable. And as you're breathing, lift your gaze. So with your eyes closed, look up towards the spot between your eyebrows. You want to do a soft gaze. So this is not you're not muscling your eyes to this extreme position. Just very gently and very softly and very easy, just lift your gaze a hint. And just breathe there. want you to lift up your hands. Take your two hands and slowly bring them together. And then slowly pull them apart. Keep your gaze up at the place between your two eyebrows and your forehead. What we're doing here is a couple of different things. When we gaze at what is called the third eye, we're gazing at the pituitary gland. And this is a lot like, say, the clitoris. It's misunderstood. Sometimes it's hard to find. People don't really know that it exists. And it's a place of pure pleasure. Like, its only purpose is to give us bliss. So we have all been equipped, all of our bodies have been equipped with this wonderful mechanism that if we connect to it and develop that muscle, we can go into a state of bliss at any time. And with our hands right now, as we're slowly waving them back and forth, what are you feeling? Is there a bit of a tug? Pardon me. So what is that tug? It almost feels like magnetic. And so this is your electromagnetic field. And tuning into this can really help you physically, mentally connect to the fact that we are energy and that we're inside of these energy fields and we are energy fields and we're vibrating. And we can always vibrate higher. And so think of yourself sort of like a tuning fork. What we want to do is sort of connect to our natural vibration, our natural tuning. We want to tune into the universe. We're connecting with what that feels like. So just feel it, and that's all you have to do. Once you become aware, you are now in meditation and you are doing enlightenment work. Once you are the observer, observing the self, this is transformational work right here, and it's so simple. So then with your right hand, you can put your left hand down back on your knee and take your right hand and slowly bring some of that yummy, juicy energy that you just stirred up and bring it to that spot, that pituitary gland, that third eye. Just bring it to that spot and just like dot it. Bring a little more energy to that spot. And again, just sink into it. I think I'm a little close to the wall, so what starts to happen is your Kundalini. For me, I get a little bit of a jolt. It starts to come through my third eye, and it kind of pushes me back a touch. But let it do whatever it does for you, and whatever it does for you is okay. And just enjoy the sensations. And if your mind starts to wander, just bring it back. Don't make yourself wrong for it. You don't have to start over. The practice of being mindful is just a practice. as you focus it back. And just enjoy this bubbly jacuzzi of consciousness. And the more you do this, the more you connect to that pituitary gland, the more you grow that muscle. And just like your clitoris, the more you work with it, the more you understand how it works, the better your orgasms are. Just like that, the pituitary gland, the third eye, the more you work with it, the more bliss it creates for you. And it might not, if this is your first time meditating, you might not feel much. But for those of you who've meditated before, you might really connect quickly. And you might really start to feel the bliss. And this is where we get our space. This is the padding that really helps us go through our life and do the work we need to do out in the world. This is nourishment for our soul, for our body. This allows our body to heal itself. So you can stay in this space as long as you need to, as long as you want to. If you are doing the challenge and you want to do 10 minutes of this, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you can always grow your practice. So start small and little by little add a few minutes to each sit. The more you sit, the happier you feel. And just enjoy this little high that you're getting. You're now working with the Kundalini in your body. It's starting to go up from your base, and it spirals through your spine, and it goes up and out through your crown. I like to breathe in my energy almost through the third eye, and then sort of let it out through the crown. You can listen to music. I've been really enjoying Spotify meditation music. Anything that you have access to. Our phones are so handy, so even a YouTube meditation, it's free, it's always on your phone. And just allow yourself to enjoy the feeling, and that's really all there is to it. And when you're ready to close your practice, I just want you to bring your hands together slowly. Slowly open your eyes and rub your hands together. This is going to bring you back into your body. You might have gotten kind of far out there for a minute, so this is going to bring you back. And just be grateful. Take a moment to just be in gratitude. Thank yourself for taking this time. Doing even just a small amount, 5 to 10 minutes a day, will change your life. And so this is my gift to you. This is my challenge for you this month and for the next 40 days.